Greetings, saints. I wanted to share this message with you today about gossiping. When we gossip and participate in the gossiping of our brethren, what did we gain out of it? What was it that you gained from doing it? Did you gain something out of it? Was there a reason you did it to get something out of it? What was the real reason behind it? And when you're speaking ill of a brother or sister who's God's behind, who God's working in, who God is doing great things in and prospering, just like God told Saul, who was hunting Christians and killing them, he said, "Why persecutest me, Saul?" Like, why are you persecuting me? Is what God is telling you when you persecute a Christian. It's not just that brother or sister that you're persecuting, it's God. You're kicking against the pricks, as he said. So what are you actually going to gain out of it? Did you want more friends, more followers? Did you think that you would be elevated to some kind of, position because, you seem maybe more holy than someone else? So we've got to watch when we're gossiping against the brethren, we need to just stop and say, why? We need to bridle our tongues because the Bible says, if a man doesn't know how to control his own tongue, his religion is in vain. So we participate in these things. The only thing we're going to gain out of it is the shame and regret. The same shame and regret that Judas felt. Okay, that's what you're going to gain is shame and regret. And you don't want to live with that. You don't want to have that on your conscience. The Bible says, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his own soul? And I know none of you that gossip are going to gain the whole world. You're not going to gain anything, out of talking badly about your brethren. And we're all guilty of it. We've all done it. We've all participated in gossip or gossiped ourselves and started something. But we need to watch this. We really need to be careful that we're not actually fighting against God, that we're not actually attacking God and persecuting God through his people. Look, everybody's going to talk bad about us at some point, and somebody will. You're never going to have everybody totally speaking good of you, and that's not a good thing. The Bible says, woe to you when all men speak well of you. And so if everybody's saying good things about you, I don't know, maybe that's not such a good thing, but there's always going to be people who gossip and participate in the gossip against you, and let God fight those battles. But for those of you who are involved in it, just ask yourself, what are you really going to gain out of it? Thanks.